Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? Hope you are all doing well. Sorry for the very slightly late start, but we will be getting going in just a second. Caps versus Montreal tonight. Should be a pretty good game. We'll have to wait and see if that's how it ends up going or not. Caps obviously needing points right now to stay alive in the push for the playoffs. So hopefully that can continue. I am just getting up the poll while I'm also getting the game up. I know it's slightly late. There might also already be a minute into the game at this point, but oh well. Away broadcast. I'm not watching the French broadcast because I won't understand jack shit. Right, we'll get the poll up for first goal. Caps. That is not how you spell caps. I just put apps. That's not quite right. Caps or avs, there we go. Get your predictions in. The game actually hasn't started yet. There is a delay in the actual start of the game, which does help me slightly, in fact, but people starting to trickle in. And I know for sure one person who is definitely watching, but last game was against the Vegas Golden Knights, winning 3-2. 2 goals from... That was last night. That I did miss that one, but I was way too tired to be streaming. I'm going to be honest. I did have a game tonight, today, my last game of my season, playing hockey though as well. Came out with the win, so I can't really complain too much on that one. Although I still didn't get a goal. I'm still goalless in the season, unfortunately, which does sort of annoy me. But let's see what the poll is like. 10 votes, exactly 50-50. That is interesting. Who's put something in the channel? Oh, it's just pets in the Discord. Don't know why the game is so late starting. Oh yeah, trade deadline coming up. We've only got tonight's game and then against next game. If we steal the wild card spot from the Penguins, that would be so nice. Don't know why we're currently so late starting, but I mean, can't really complain too much. I'm just gonna let David also know that I'm live. Say as I've got a as I've got a message off him, but you know, hopefully we can get another win though tonight. We are doing pretty well in terms of our current win column. We are on, in fact, I'll get it up. It is currently Capitals through the last 10 games, 7-2-1 over. Lost to Philadelphia. That was a 4-2 loss to Seattle and an overtime loss to Edmonton. But we beat Detroit, Carolina, Calgary, New York Islanders, Nashville, Philadelphia, and Golden Knights. So can't really complain a huge amount, to be fair. Canadians are 6-2-2, losing against Islanders, Minnesota makes sense. Boston, Buffalo. They also beat Buffalo, Colorado, Ottawa. It was Colorado in regulation as well. Overtime against Ottawa and Vegas. I think it'll be a pretty good game. I'm assuming Charlie Lindgren's going to be in that tonight, since we had Logan Thompson in last night. Lindgren has struggled a little bit more. He's still at 884 save percentage, but 3.37 goals out of an average a game is quite a lot. Having said that, Montembeault is currently the same with a slightly worse save percentage, but more games played. Dobes might be in tonight. I don't know how recently they've had their last game. Let's have a look at other games around the league while we're waiting. Let's have a look at games around the league while we're waiting. I don't know why currently we are so delayed in starting at all, but oh well, I guess. It was supposed to start at 7 p.m. EST, which was 17 minutes ago. I know it usually ends up being like 7 minutes past when they actually start, but a very late start today. Up to 11 votes now. 55% for Habs. Let me know in the chat what you're voting for, what your predictions are for the game. I do think Montreal might take this one, but I'm hoping for at least a point out of it. We know they've got good players with Demidov. I've blanked on their entire team. Caulfield, Suzuki, Slavkovsky, Demidov, Dano. I mean, I wouldn't even bother saying Patty Line. I mean, he's played 5 games all season. Like Hudson as well, Dobson, Jack I don't know if we're playing. Let me see. I wonder if we'll be playing Makarov to deal with Jack-Eye today. We might do. We have got Wilson today back from illness. An illness was going around in the locker room. Over on the Olympic stage. They've just finished the ceremony and puck drop. Charlie Lindgren is starting in net tonight. And it is Dobes, like I said. Charlie Lindgren 8-6-3, Dobes 18-5-4. 3.37, 2.96, 884 save percentage, 892. But one shot for Lindgren though for Dobes. Dobes is a good goalie though. It'll be a tight matchup for sure. Hopefully we come out strong here. Got another vote right now for the Habs. Hopefully, it is not the case because I do need my Caps to win, but we shall see. An away game, though, in Montreal is going to be tough. We know how they are, and we are underway here in Montreal. Early chance there for Caulfield, that's spoilt, and Caps will dump it in. Ethan Frank there first. Got caught in the corner. Comes loose. Roy keeps it on the blue line. A shot by Chikrin, that's blocked. And Caulfield on the breakaway, and he scores. An early breakaway and 30 seconds in is all it took. And Montreal are up 1-0 in the first shot of the game from Cole Caulfield. And the like 7 of you, I think it is, on the poll have got it right. 58% saying it. That is a bad turnover. Chikrin with a bad shot just got blocked instantly, and then a breakaway going the other way. Charlie Lindgren, who's not played a huge amount of games this season, and already it's not looking great. I will put another poll up for the next goal. Anderson put a big hit on Ferravari. Bit of a cross-check onto the back of Ferravari from a Montreal player, number Sanderson again. Shot on. That was saved by Lindgren. Next poll is up. Let me know what you are thinking. Bit of a slow start. The Caps have really struggled a little bit with starts of each game now. Ovechkin with a Bouvillier. That's put in by Chisholm. The only team that Ovechkin would ever play for other than oh, they're not happy. There was a clear trip there from the Caps. Shot fired Leonard, that just goes wide. I don't know if he got a piece of it. Ten votes again, 60% saying Habs 2-0. Hopefully that is not the case. We really need to get going offensively. We've had like nothing going offensively so far. Dowd gets it into the zone. Ties up the defender, but no Caps players helping out. A hit there and a turnover. That gets pickpocketed. Three minutes in, 1-0 from the Habs, 30 seconds in. Bad breakaway that we gave up for Cole Caulfield. He goes short, not short-handed, unassisted. This one's put into the zone, picked up. Whoa, that would have been a huge hit from I think Dubois. Yeah, it is Dubois. Dubois with it, the puck behind the Montreal net. He puts it in front. Wilson couldn't jam that one. Just kept in by TVR. And Montreal will exit the zone. That's dumped in. Ooh. Wilson got taken down. I don't know how. Canadians just running into each other there. They take each other out. Montreal in the zone right now. That was too much from Dowd for them to handle. This one comes out of play of the glass into the bench. Let's see the thing with Tom Wilson. Oh, he got his skates caught with TVL. That was enough to send him. That was an unfortunate break. What music are they currently playing? Sounds like some Wii Sports music on the broadcast. I have no idea what's going on. Slapshot, that goes way high over the net. This is icing against the Capitals. Still 60% saying Habs 2-0 as of now. Hopefully that will change. We'll have to wait and see. No penalties as of yet. Just under 5 minutes in. Just 6 seconds shy of 5 minutes into the first. This comes out of play yet again. Seem to be struggling to keep it in right now. Still only 2 shots each going right now. Shot, no, whiff shot there. And this one is again out of play. I forgot to put the clock on for 10 seconds, but there we go. Sorry, just putting my phone away. Shot on, that got redirected in front. That was a good shot, redirected really well. From right to left. Just got a toe on it. This is blocked by TVR. This goes out of play. What do we think for predictions for this game then? Anyone got any predictions at all, or the defense its own face off? Oh. Retaking that one. New hook is tossed from the dot. And Caps win the face off. Nick Dowd there. As he goes to neutral ice, Dowd is playing with Frank and Duhame, which I have always said that I like that line. Ethan Frank with a hit up onto the boards. Oh, and a lot of pushing and shoving. Duhaime wants a piece of. Of who's this? Number 53. Who is that? I think penalties are being handed out here. Are penalties being handed out? I don't know. They didn't actually blow the whistle either, which being put as icing. Okay, no penalties. There's Dobson. He pushed Duhaime, and Duhaime's not a player you really want to get like that with. He will just drop you. Suzuki wins that one. Big. Oh my god, what a save. Oh, and a load of pushing and shoving after the play. Everyone getting into it. What a save. It was a wide open net. And Lingren jumps across and robs the Canadian player. I don't know who it was that actually got the one-timer off. Washington going a man shot. It's Duhaime going for roughing. Charlie Lindgren was ridiculous there. What a save from Charlie Lindgren, though. What a save indeed. I did have my last game of the season tonight. Well, during the day, actually. It was 3 p.m. for me over in the UK. 16-0 win. On the ice was tiny as well. I had probably the worst slap shot of all time. It was going maybe 15 feet wide, 20 feet wide, and about 10 feet over the net. It managed to hit about 3 of their players, bounce off the goalie's shoulder, land straight dead on front of one of my teammates' sticks, who just put it in a wide open net. Not sure how I got the assist on that one, but I will take it any day. I accidentally put. I got it to 5-on-3 then. I was like, what have I done there? Not quite what I meant to do. But there we go. Big kill here, though. We don't want to give them more chances to score. Obviously, they're up 1-0 30 seconds in, giving them their first power play. They've got a decent power play on them as well. Heard you saying something about an assist. I did message you, Caden. How are you doing, by the way, Caden? Anyway, are you feeling any better from you feeling sick and stuff? But that was, yeah, so I had my last game of the season. We won 16-0 away. We beat them 17-0 at home and 16-0 away, which is nuts. And I'm not sure if that'll count as a shot goal technically. It wasn't on target, but Dobus came out a bit wide to stop it. Anyway. I had probably the worst slap shot of all time. Like, it was going wider. To be fair, I was playing like just solid defense, so they didn't score. I don't know how I mean to be fair, half the time they don't. I probably had more assists, but half the time they don't actually bother to put them on. The refs just can't be bothered. Good kill so far. They've not really had much, Montreal. But anyway, it was going for more wide than Nathan McKinnon's one in the gold medal game. It was going about 20 feet wide and about 10 feet high. It bounced off about 3 players and the goalie's shoulder, landed straight in front of one of my teammates' sticks with an open net who put it in the net. And I somehow got the assist for it. Not quite sure how, but I will take it. But now that is my last game of the season. I have to wait. The only team that can possibly beat us that are currently on track to win the league by 1 point. They have 3 games left. They need to get 24 goals on against the team. We beat 16 and 17-0. Okay. A holding call coming here. Matheson going to the box here. The one who took the first penalty, Duhaime, going 1-on-3 against the Montreal players and managed to get a holding call. We'll take that. Matheson's a good player, obviously. But yeah, it was a weird game. So the team that is currently the only team that can beat us in the league has 3 games left. 2 of them against a team that we've played twice that have won 16 and 17-0 against. We are on now a plus 63 goal difference in, is it 8 games? 8 games, I think. 8 or 10, I can't remember. I think, no, 10 games. 10 games are on a plus 73 goal difference. They're currently on 7 games played with a plus 15. They have 2 games against that team, which I'll probably score like a similar to us on. I mean, they have to average 24.5 goals a game against them if they drop a point. If they... Oh, one timer from Ovechkin off the pipe. Oh. Another one, and this one's gobbled up. But Ovechkin really wanting one. He's not had a goal in a while. He's had quite a lot of assists, though, recently. I hit the crossbar over the shoulder of Dobes. But they have an away game against a team that was only a 2-goal game when they played at home against this team, and if they lose, they drop 2 points, and then we automatically win the league. If they win that game, they win the league because there's no chance they're losing against this team who are currently on a minus 83 goal difference, I believe it is. Yeah, a minus 83 goal difference through 8 games. Which is just ridiculous. Oh, no, it's 93, sorry. Because they were on minus 77 before we battered them 16-0. But yeah. If they drop 1 point, it goes to a goal difference race in which they're not going, unless they physically cheat by playing players they're not supposed to, then we win. Because they're not going to average 24.5 goals. It's just not, it's not doable. Like, we struggled to even get that many again. I mean, in the third period, I think we had 9 goals today. No, like 8 goals today in the third period alone. But it was so warm in the arena. Like we were sweating even without actually being on the ice, like playing hockey. We were warm. It was horrible. Also, there was only one gate on each bench, so we were just having to hop over the boards to get on and off every single time. And I think genuinely that took more energy out of me than playing the game. How are you doing anyway, Caden? I know you've been quite sick recently. Hopefully you're doing well though. Still feeling sick? Do you know actually what it is, or do you just like know it's some sort of flu and then just like sort of like accepting it? Oh no, yeah, like no arena should be warm in a way, I don't think, but like it was a sauna. I was sweating by just having my kit on. Like it was so bad. Like it was I really did not enjoy it at all. But I've done so many. It was 110 miles there, 100, maybe even more back because because it was our last game of the season. Halfway back, we took a detour to go have a team meal. Most of us, like, I think there was only like a couple that didn't end up going because they needed to be elsewhere. But yeah, we went and had some food afterwards on the way back because at that point we got. I mean, we were there at like 7 to like between 7 and 8 having food. So like, some of the music they're playing in the Bell Center is like the weirdest music, and even on the broadcast, like shot on that was blocked in form. Wilson tried to swing at it mid-air, couldn't connect with it. Protos shot on that goes wide. Cap's starting to get a lot more possession now. This one's alley-ooped all the way down to Washington's end. Roy will send it around to Chikrin. Chikrin gets it around while avoiding a hit. It's stuck near the blue line. Cap's getting in and out of the zone. Montreal will take possession, but overskating it. Duane will dump it in. He got a bit tied up again. We're really getting into this game now. Hendrix Lapierre's the healthy scratch. Thank God. And that's icing against the Habs. I mean, the last 2-3 shifts have just all been Caps. We've just hemmed them in their zone, forced them to alley-oop it to our end multiple times. I mean, this one was icing. We've won 6 of the last 7, winning 3 in a row. I mean, we've won 7. We're 7-2-1. I think it is in the last 10. Like we're doing pretty well, to be fair, on this stretch. They're just waiting a long time behind his net to play that one. God, it's mayhem in the to the left of Dobes is just a mess right now. Hit there from Michael. This one's sent in. Chisholm gets there first. Bit of a reverse hit. This one's centered, and what a save. Caulfield all alone in front. He let up a bad one early, but Lindgren has been on fire since. Bounce off the stick of Chisholm. Bounce off the pad. Came to Caulfield. He tried to get it onto his phone to get a shot off. But Lindgren literally dived onto the puck where he knew it was going onto his forehand and dived straight at it. It hardly even left the ground before it was gloved down. Demidov right off the draw with a shot. Nice few drop passes. Vivillier gets picked. Good move there by Strome. He loses an edge, but comes loose, and there's a goal. And I think this is Ovechkin. Ovechkin has tied it up here. He's struggled as of recent to get goals, but Alexander Ovechkin ties it up here in Montreal. His favorite place to play in the entire league. The only team he would ever play for, and he has said so, other than Ovechkin. Bouvillier is in front. It bounces off him or number 53. Comes to Ovechkin on the back door, and he just puts it in the wide open cage. And the 47% of you on the 17 votes has got it right, and it is 1-1. In 4 periods, Ovechkin has scored 4 goals this season. That is ridiculous. That is just unheard of. We'll put Duhaime fight, because Duhaime's really been getting into it with quite a few of the players. Let me know what you think. Honestly, I'm like 60% yes. There's a rebound loose. Cap's really hammering them. They've struggled for a little bit to start. It was a little bit messy. They've still given up a few giveaways, but they're playing so much better than they did to start. And Caulfield again. Caulfield's wanting a hat trick tonight. Didn't take long for the Habs to respond. I didn't even have time to change the score. He thought he had it, but he didn't. And it just comes to Suzuki, who gets it to him. He didn't know where it was. It's in front of him. That's an unfortunate break. That's a really unfortunate break. That is not an ideal one to give up. We just tied it up, and then we had all the momentum, and then we've just thrown it away. That's 5 minutes in the first period. But we'll try and get it in. Suzuki, Caulfield in the zone right now. Gonna have to try and get this out of the zone if we can. Now we get it out. Ethan Frank trying to work in. He tried to do a fancy move there. Oh! Caulfield all alone again, about to get a hat trick, gets robbed. Oh my god, Charlie Lindgren has just robbed him. He put a bag over his head and just robbed him right there in the street in broad daylight. Oh my god. What a save. You don't see that often. All these saves, like, during a game, just these glove robberies. He's done so many of them today. What is going on with Lindgren? He's given up some duff ones. But then he's doing this. It makes no sense at all. But, I mean, if we come out with a win with it, we'll take it, I guess. It's still a weird one, though. Another just intermission break right now for adverts. What a robbery, though. That was a ridiculous save again. That's Cole Caulfield's 35th, by the way. That's ridiculous. This one sent the length of the ice. Alright, come on. Let's get this. This one is icing against Washington. I can make your hands clap. Let's see what the poll is currently at. Currently at 60% yes out of the 10 votes. Chickering on game 601 right now as well. Warning there for Evans. Shot on from Lane Hudson. That one is just gloved easily. Montreal starting to come back a little bit the last couple minutes. We kept them hemmed in their end for a very long time, but now it just seems to be a case of being stuck in our own zone right now, which is not ideal. We don't really want to be stuck in our own zone, at least not this much at all. This corner seems to be a bit slippy. It's currently under Wilson, who is down on his knees currently. Comes loose. Evans with it. Through centre, he sends it in. Finger will play it around. TVR gets it further. Wilson cross ice for Protus. Went under his stick, but no icing. Matheson sends it in. Ferrari, good angling there. Backhanded towards the net. Didn't go all the way. Duhaime digging with it though. Duhaime is working really hard tonight. Still with it now. He loses an edge in this corner. Everyone seems to keep losing an edge in that corner to the left of Dobes. I don't know if there's an issue with the ice at all. That's sent into the cap zone. Picked up by Chikrin. Failed to clear it. Good block there by Strom with his stick. Put it into the corner, but Montreal staying with it. Matheson trying to send it to Caulfield. Looking to try and get a hat-trick for him already. Might also have to put on a poll for him getting his hat-trick now. I got Cottage Strobe's legs that are with him. Last minute now in the first period. Make your hands clap. Last 18 seconds in the period now. Make your hands clap. That goes on to Dobes at the end, but that is the end of the first period. A little bit shaky, but not going to be too mad. We'll just update the score to post on the Instagram. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, let's get this score update post ready. Help me, help me. Okay. Okay, that's solid. Now I just need to get a photo quick. Help me. Do 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 do. Liberty. Dun, 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 dun. Help me. Just getting a photo quick for the post for the Instagram, and then we'll all be sorted. If you want to check out the Instagram, it's at blue_liner 2Rs. Just do like game day posts and the goal updates. I did miss, I put the game day post up yesterday, but which team am I voting for? I mean, I'm a Caps fan. I've got my Ovechkin jersey on right now, who scored for the Caps already. Who are you? Tigers. Tigers? Tigers? How do I say your name? But yeah, I'm a Caps fan, so there is a little bit bias towards it in a sense, but we do obviously appreciate other people coming around. What's your prediction for the game then? Let me know. If you got any parlays or anything as well, also let me know. We always love betting and parlays. Like we always follow them in the chat. We had a game before the Olympic break that we had like 8 different people with parlays. Someone bet like $6,000 on like or something on one. It was sort of nuts, to be honest. Just gonna post the score update on the Instagram real quick. Give me a quick second. Doesn't take long. And I'll try and talk, but me and multitasking does not always go to plan. That is OV's 920th as well. Yeah, score update. Spell Center, isn't it? Oh yeah. Washington Capitals. against Montreal Canadiens after 20. Goal scorers. How do you spell Caulfield's actual name? I'm terrible with names, honestly. And I just tag. Do, 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 do. Bam, bam, ba, da, ba, da, da. Okay, and post. There we go. I did actually forget to add the tags, but oh well. Can always do that later. So I was just posting the score update over on the Instagram at blue_liner with 2 R's if you're interested in looking at any score updates or anything over there. Thank you, Sergey, for the sub. Greatly appreciate it. I'm also assuming Tigas was also done. Whacking are you voting for? Are you is that supposed to say which team am I following? I'm a Caps fan. I'm for the Duham fight. I'm saying yes, just because I feel like he's in that sort of mood today. But thank you for both subscribing anyway. We are currently on 191 subs, I believe, as of right now. Well, let's have a look at the stats for the period. Caps out shooting 10-7. Pretty even on the face-off dot, 10-9 in favour of Canadians. Canadians 52.6%. Both 0 for 1 on the power play. Hits are 6 for Caps, 7 for Canadians. Blocked shots 3 apiece. Giveaways 5 for Caps, 3 for Canadians. 2 takeaways apiece. This is our third and final game against Montreal this season. 20th November. Washington won 8-4 with Ovi getting a hat-trick. On January 13th, Washington came out on top in overtime against Montreal 3-2. Currently 2-1 to Montreal right now, though. Have you got any predictions, anyone in the chat? Let me know, or forever hold your peace. Do need to add the tags later on that post, but we'll sort that out later. Oh, my coach has pulled out an entire essay. Jesus, like an actual essay. Oh my god, it's an essay. I had my last game of the season. Apart from Nationals, oh shit, my phone fell over. Apart from Nationals, which is effectively playoffs in April, but of the actual regular season, I've had my last game today, which I won 16-0. We won 17-0 at home, 16-0 away against the team. This poor team is currently minus 93 in goal difference through 8 games. It's quite sad. They've had 5 goals all season. It's a bit sad for them, to be honest. Let's have a look at goals around the league as well. Goals around the league, games around the league. Avs versus Blackhawks is 1-1, 7 minutes into the third. What are the Avs doing? Blue Jackets Islanders are 3-3, 5 minutes into the third, or 6 minutes into the third. Kings Flames currently 0-0. They've just started the second period. Maple Leafs Sens 1-1. They're about to start the second. Stars Predators are 2 minutes in. Nothing happened so far. Obviously, Canadians up 2-1 against the Capitals right now. Hurricanes up 3-0, 5 minutes into the second against the Red Wings. Sabres up 4-0, 2 minutes into the second against the Lightning. Damn. Later, we've got Kraken Canucks, Penguins, Golden. Oh no, that's tomorrow. Technically, it says today for me because I'm in the UK, so it really messes up trying to read them. Devils beat Blues. Sharks beat Oilers as well the other night. I did predict some of these games. I did say Ducks to win. They did win in overtime. I got that one right. I mean, we were all we don't like the Oilers, so we were backing the Sharks. They did win it as well, which we do like. No one likes the Oilers. Not even Oilers fans like the Oilers. I mean, the team that hates themselves the most are probably the Leafs. But I mean, I don't think a team hates their team as much as the Leafs. I think the only one you can really argue is like just the Oilers, just because of how much they just hate particular players. But with the Leafs, it's like the entire team. The entire team is just hated at this point. Like, I think they have somewhat given up on the Leafs this season. I think, are they out of a playoff spot effectively yet or not? Or are they technically still viable? I generally don't know at the minute. What's our predictions for the second period then? Let me know in the chat. You have to all let me know. Sabres have scored another goal. Sabres are up 5-0 against the Lightning. Avalanche have scored as well. That is now a 2-1 game. Hello, David. It's been a while again. Keep losing you. Oh, it's a bit quiet in chat today. We've had Caden for like 4 messages. We've had Tigers for 3 messages. It's quite quiet in chat. Quite quiet in the stream, to be fair, as well. Just finished Vaz. How was it? I mean, I answered you somehow before. My throat is still like sort of. I'm not supposed to eat spicy food or like anything sour. Like even like pinballs isn't like a sour enough like where I'm not supposed to, because it can swell up my throat. And I had some food on the way back from my game. I've genuinely done like almost probably like nearly 500 miles this week. Like, it is nuts. Because I've probably done about 230, 240 miles today alone. With the game over in Grimsby. which we won 16-0, by the way, David. We beat him 17-0 at home, 16-0 away. Like, normally you struggle a lot more away, but 16-0 still. Only 1 goal difference. And we didn't have some of our players that we had that scored, like, loads of goals. Grimsby is just... There's nothing there. That team is not... It's Hull. Hull couldn't get a team... their game in their own arena. So they had to... Their home game was an hour away from them. Or 45 minutes if you choose... if you went on the toll road, which obviously you're paying for, but... Yeah, it's a rough one. We now have to wait until the 7th. So they're currently on minus 93 goal difference through 8 games. Minus 93. They've scored 5 or 6 goals all season. They have 2 games left against the only team that can beat us in the league. So they're going to get battered. They're going to genuinely be like probably close to a minus 130. Like it's going to be rough for them. I'm going to be honest. Ovechkin has scored today though. Cole Caulfield scored 2 for Canadians. Then Ovi scored as well in between. Logan Thompson has robbed a hat trick off Cole Caulfield for them though. He's robbed multiple goals as well. Like the 2 goals he's given up haven't been great, but then he has robbed some. Like he's probably robbed like 6 goals. The expected goals today must be nuts. Crap, you're late. Pets, it's the second period, man. How you doing, Pets? I've not seen you in a while. Obviously, I had the Olympic break. I missed the game last night because I just would not have survived, I'm going to be honest. Having to do over 230 miles of travel today, a full game. Then also after having a stream in the night to then stream today, I just wouldn't have survived it. So David, you're always late, to be honest. You're rarely on time. Couple saves for Dobes. It's still loose. Oh, and Feravari walks in and just crushes him. Ovechkin missed her. That was padded away. Great start to this period. Multiple shots on net. Some big hits as well. Half of the rink currently is empty still because they've not even returned to the seats from the hot dog stand. That one's sent on and just picked up by Lingwin. We got Lingwin in tonight as well. You heard what fast food chain has opened near mine? Is it going to be like Popeyes or something? There's been a lot of Popeyes recently. I was at the start, a lot going on recently. To be fair, I've been busy as hell as well. It is Popeyes. I swear Popeyes is popping up loads around us. Like the UK is getting so many Popeyes recently. I don't know why. Like we had one in London and then like one in I think we had one in like Scotland somewhere, but then a bad turnover here. Good save though. This one centered good stick there. Wilson was going to get that one off in a hurry. Kept in on the zone. Protus with it. Tries to center it. Dubois with a shot. He tried to shoot again off the rebound. Chikrin having another one blocked on the blue line. Chikrin not having a great game. Roy making up a little bit there. Wilson taken down. Good work by Roy. Roy's having a brilliant game again. Ryan Leonard one-handing it right now. What beautiful move to get around and gets it across for a beautiful shot. It was a big rebound. What a save. Oh, Caden's back. Hello, Caden. One in Bolton near me and one is back near Piccadilly. To be fair, there's always ones near, like anything is put near. Oh no, there is one already in Piccadilly Gardens. There's already one there, now that I think about it. Why is it heel Caden? What the hell is heel? Hello. Pets, are you talking to yourself? What's going on? Yeah, but they're planning to do one at the station. Maybe that's why they do, like, I don't even know why they would do it though. There's like no space there unless they're building like another thing. Because I know it's currently closed. But it got closed for 2 weeks. So I don't know if they were like setting bits up. I mean, I've been getting trains like basically weekly. Like I've been there a lot recently. So like, I think Alice is coming up though. This time, but I meant to say hello, but said heel. I mean, heel is what you say to like a dog. Oh, shall I get my phone and see if I can see how much, like, how much travel I've done, like, this week alone or whatever? I mean, she's been up once before, David, but, she get in the train, I believe. She got the bus last time. It's not, like, fully confirmed in a way, but... I mean... that's 40 miles. 82 miles. Uh... Eight, yeah, and then 106 miles. That's just today. Basically 107 miles plus 82 plus 40. Like, that's how much I've done in miles just today. You can do the maths if you want, but... Like, I've done a lot today. And... I mean... Saying it's coming up and then it's to Nottingham is not really that. I was like halfway, really. And it's also the opposite side to us, but. Also, that's not just directly for you, that's for like loads. Charlie lingering, stopping that breakaway. It was actually loose, but I don't know. The referee didn't know where it was. Suzuki was good there, though. Again, Roy having a good game though. Yeah, no, you've said about the good meetup that, to be fair. They're playing some really weird songs in this arena. Like, I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. Shot on again, saved. That one was off the draw. To be fair, she is in like an awkward place to get to. Mine's not too bad because like I literally going down to Stoke is like nothing. It's not letting me do it. I think it is only with the nitro thing, the ultra thing. This one's centre ahead. Ryan Leonard just couldn't quite get there. Shot that's deflected. Right, let's get some more offense again. That one's gloved by Lingren. They're playing some like brain rot random songs, honestly. It's really, really weird. Like, I'm so confused about what's going on, I'm gonna be honest. If you are new around there, please do leave a like if you're enjoying it. And if you're really enjoying it, please do subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subs. We're only 10 away right now. So you can always change your mind later. We're trying to do all the cap streams as if possible. So if you're a Caps fan or even just an NHL fan in general, I want to drop by in any games for score updates or anything like that, then please do subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. Let's have a quick look at updates and scores. Still, Avs are only 2-1 with 5 minutes left. Islanders, Blue Jackets 3-3 with 4 minutes left. Sabres still 5-0. Kings Flames still 0-0. Sens are up 2-1 against the Leafs. To be fair, this one might just be a nail in the coffin at this point for the Leafs not making the playoffs. I think they needed to win like 75% of their games or something to have a chance. And even then, they're not guaranteed it or something stupid like that. I was gonna say I saw you sent me that, David. So I got the notification, and I scrolled literally 2 posts slower on Instagram and then saw it. But I knew that you had sent it me. It was really weird. Excuse me. It was really. I swear that's always a thing. Like we always just see each other's posts and stuff. To be fair, it was gonna be close, but I think they've done pretty well recently. A good pickup by Ethan Frank. Dowd just crushed Dark. Suzuki to Dark. That one sent in. That one took a wild deflection. That probably would have been a high stick anyway. And this goes all the way the length of the ice. It was sent by Canadians themselves, and that it won't be any icing or anything. Ovechkin skating decently well today. Oh, beautiful move. Oh, New Hook almost scored one of the goals of the season. Wow. What a move. Sun sent across to Ovechkin. Back across. Strome's shot got blocked. That was a high danger position as well. This one sent it out in front. TVR was ready for that. Keeping it in our zone right now, though. He can't get it out. Currently, in the last 4 periods against Montreal, Ovechkin has scored 4 goals. Not won this period as of yet. Still 11 minutes 40 to do so. If he wants to try and keep that going. Backhand went off the defender slightly. Took a weird bounce on there. Digging at the wall right now. This comes loose to Chikrin. He'll just send it to a vacant corner. Shot. That was easy save there. Dobes just slowing things down a little bit. Do. Okay. What's your prediction anyway? David, Pets, and Caden in the chat. Let me know. Currently 2-1. We beat them 3-2 in overtime last game, and the other game was an 8-4 win for the Caps. So if we were 1-2 out of 2, this is the only other game left. Oh, good save by Lingman again. What's over place? I mean, we're sort of taking it in turns to sort of hold each other in each other's zones, and then we'll just go back the other way and hold them. Like, we'll get held in our zone a little bit, then we'll hold them in theirs. Like, it just goes back and forth like that right now. We do look pretty dominant for a little bit of time. On a nice move here. Duhaime whiffed on that. Oh my god, Ryan Leonard. Ryan Leonard has ripped off a helmet. Ryan Leonard's going to the box for Washington, so we'll be on a penalty kill. Montreal have a pretty good power play, to be fair. Then I'd say 2-2 full. You can't be 2-2 full, David. You're forgetting you cannot draw. You go to overtime and then shoot out. You cannot draw, David. Uni hockey, I can draw. You can't in this. I know you don't know every in and out of hockey, but that one's quite an obvious one, David. Come on. Are you that out of it? We're not keeping up. with what's been going on recently. I'm rusty, man. Give me a 3-2 either way. I mean, at that point, it's not much of a prediction. You got to at least say a team. Come on, give me a proper, one. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. 3-2 win then? Okay. So we have to score 2 goals as of right now. They can't do anything. Okay. In like overtime or regulation? I'm assuming you're gonna save it in overtime with this, but we were starting off with a penalty kill, which is not great. We win the face-off though. Although we give up possession, which is not ideal. We wanted to at least get it cleared. Owen's off the outside of the goalpost. Shot big block there by Chisholm. And he was stinging, but he still got it out of the zone. They've actually taken a shot off for Washington. Working through the center. They enter the zone now. Starting to get set now, Montreal. They move it really well. Roy is on right now, Matt Roy. He's having a good game. Demidov with a swing and a miss. Perhaps get it out the zone. Halfway through the penalty kill right now. Good stick, but didn't quite get it out of the zone. They're looking for Demidov here at the back door. I can already see it. This one's sent out in front. Big save. Lingren staying with it. It gets blocked. Good block. They're still with it. 20 seconds remaining on the power play for Montreal. Only, I think, 1 recorded shot on net as of now. This one sent out in front. Oh. Caulfield touched it again. Demidov didn't need the extra touch. That would have been a goal, and it sent the length of the ice. And that's a really good penalty kill. A really, really needed penalty kill there. It's a 4-3 right now. And they score. That's Matheson. Just walks in. There's no one blocking anything there. No one's approaching him. No one's trying to do anything. A 3-1 loss, you're saying there's not gonna really. That means basically nothing is happening for the next hour of my existence, which I sort of want at least something to happen. I've not really seen much from a lot of players though. Like I've not seen anything from Wilson really. He's fallen over about 3 times. That's about it. Protos has been quiet. The defense, apart from Roy, has been quiet. I mean, we've got 7 minutes left of this period, or just approaching. A bit of pushing and shoving after Evans with Dubois. So out of it, you don't even know. I mean, there's 7 minutes 8 left of this period, plus another 20 minutes in the third at least. So, I mean, 27 minutes, a lot could happen in that time. It's basically half the game still. So, I didn't pause it. There we go. We need to get more offense. We're hemmed in our zone again. That's dumped in. Dobus came out, struggled a bit to hold it though. This one's cleared. But Michael ended up punching him in the face a bit. I mean, he was blocked. It was a bit of interference, to be fair, from the other player. So if it didn't go coincidental, I mean, I would have been outraged. I'm gonna be honest. The thing is, we've not got any grit about us at all. We're just leaving Lingren out to dry. Dubois just puts it wide. Wilson doesn't seem to know where he is. He just doesn't look like he's here at all, I'm gonna be honest. Wilson sends it back to Dubois. Dubois gets tied up with a man, gives it up to Montreal, and Montreal have a 4-on-2 right now, 4-on-3. Got caught in Chikrin's feet, picked up by Wilson, who sends it ahead. Chikrin joining the rush. But he tries to shoot, gets blocked. There's a whistle for it being covered. It didn't really get covered in my eyes, but it's a bit of a slow game for the Caps, to be honest. Not a huge amount going on. Sort of a bit quiet. Hopefully a bit more happens. I wonder if they've updated the league. Let's have a look if they've updated the league table or not. Do 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 do. My laptop seems to have lost connection to the internet. I'm hoping that doesn't mean I'm about to crash. I hope that doesn't mean the stream's about to end as well, because that'll be really annoying. It's still live for now. I don't know. It's just not working on my laptop right now. Don't know why. Let me just turn my Wi-Fi off on it and off again. Sean, that goes wide. That's a bad giveaway. We're really struggling defensively again, and I don't understand why. Genuinely do not understand why. Like, we've not got like a few players and stuff, but like Havari working in. That goes off the glass and out of play. Okay, right. It's loaded now on my laptop. I think it was just glitched more than anything. Oh, they've already put it up. We're plus 65 on goal difference. That's nuts. Damn. I don't actually know like what the who you got what. I've suddenly got 6 points. Jesus. Protus off the edge of the post. I got an assist. Kirby Doc. I don't even change it to 3, but it's now 4. Wilson seems to be injured. His right leg. We at the post. They go back the other way with numbers. And it's basically bar down. Let's see what happened with Dubois. Hit him. Hit Doc. Doc spun around a little bit and caught Wilson, who then tumbled. This is not great right now. That one's gloved. Come on. Oh my god. Do you want to know the total shots on goal for each period, David? For the game. So, first period, they had 6. We had 26 shots on goal and 5 goals. In the second period, they had 2 shots on goal. We had 29 and 5 goals. Then in the third period, they had 3 and we had 29 again and 6 goals. We outshot them 84 to 11. Gallagher going to the bench. Oh, Gallagher going for slashing. Okay. A power play here for the Caps, and we need this really badly. There was only 2 penalties all game. We took a too many men penalty, and then with 6 seconds left in the game, they took a tripping penalty. That was it. But 84 shots on goal for us is ridiculous. Ovechkin gets it across here. Dubois. Starting the cycle with Strome. Dubois switching with him. Dubois tried to get on. Ovechkin with a hit. Ovechkin just crushed him, to be honest, then. Into the zone, not quite. Evans will clear it. Ovechkin sends it further into the zone. Okay, now we can start a cycle. Sort of. We're struggling to stay with full possession. Ovechkin with it. Put out in front. Ryan Leonard tried to get it backdoor for Strome. Strome couldn't get it away quick enough. Still loose. So digging for it. They're playing. Comes loose to Ovechkin. It was on his backhand. He got the shot off, but good save by Dobes. And a 2-on-1 and a bad pass there. Montreal had a 2-on-1 going back the other way. That was very bad for the Caps giving that up. Frank loses an edge. McNugget minute. We've only got 10 seconds left on the power play. Shot there gets deflected wide. And this goes the length of the ice just as Washington's power play comes to an end. By the way, in that game, we had 3 players with hat tricks, 2 players with 2 goals, and 3 players with 1 goal. It was a ridiculous game, to be honest. That face-off is won in the defensive zone. Sent to a vacant wing. Caps pick it up, but this one deflects. That goes into Montreal's bench. Also, we somehow had more players. We went with 15 players. They had 11. It was a home game for them. Now, our accuracy was still 0.19 for or between 0 and 1 for 19% shot to goal ratio. Protus with 10 seconds left sends it in. Oh, that almost snuck by. We send this on to Dobes as the time winds down. And this is going to be a big third period if we want to even get a point here. We're going to have to score at least 3 goals to tie this up, at least 4 to win it. It's going to be a very tough one for the Caps here. But there's not much else we can really do right now. Dun, 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 dun. What do you, David? Currently, Hull are on a minus 93 goal difference. The only team they've got to play left is Newcastle, which we have lost 8-6 against away and drew 6-6 against. What do you think they're going to end on? I'm realistically saying at least minus 120. Between like 120 and 130, probably. Either way, like, it's such a bad thing to have. I mean, Nottingham are minus 24 with 2 games left. $23-0 end score, 125 on the other thing. I mean, they've got 2 games, so are you saying 23-0 overall, or? To be fair, they've got 1 game against them, then, in fact, I'll get it up. Let's look at their schedule. So they have I can't even find it right now. Give me a sec. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, I found where it'll be. Upcoming. There we go. So they've got there's only 4 games left in the entire season. Nottingham versus Leeds. Leeds will easily win that. And then Newcastle play Hull away. Then they play Glasgow. Then they play Hull at home. Now, realistically, they'll rack up a lot of goals. Glasgow, it was a 8-6 game. I believe it was. Let me find it. It was a 6-4 game. So Newcastle won 6-4 against Glasgow when Glasgow went down to Newcastle. So we're hoping it's harder for them. If they dropped 2 points by losing, we automatically win the league. If they draw, they get 1 point, which means it goes down to goal difference, which right now, I mean, we're on a plus 65. They're on a plus 15. They're 40 goals behind. They're 50 goals behind us. So even if it goes to goal difference, they have to get a 25 and a 26-0 win. So, like, it's pretty tough for them. If they bottle it, basically, if they lose that game, we automatically win. If they tie, we have like probably a 90% chance of winning the league from goal difference. And then if they lose, we automatically win. That's literally it. It's just waiting for that game on the 7th. The anticipation. Let's have a look at games around the league. End the second, Lightning have got 1, Sabres now 5-1. Kings up 1-0 against Flames end of second. Hurricanes 3-2 just started a minute now into the third period against Red Wings. Sens up 5-2 against the Leafs end of second. Preds up 2-0 against Stars end of first. Canadians obviously up 4-1 against Caps end of second. Blackhawks lost against Avs 3-1. Islanders beat the Blue Jackets in overtime 4-3. Anyway, what have you been up to anyway, David, recently? Anything new or just same old, same old? While I wait for that response anyway, we'll have a look at the stats for the period as well as just overall. Shots that period were 9-9. We outshot them 10-7 in the first. Outshooting right now 19-16. Caps have gone up on the face-off dot, and they're 56.8%, 21 out of 37. Both 0 out of 2 for the power play. Hits a 13-9 in favour of Caps. Block shots 9-8 in favour of Caps. Giveaway 8 for Caps, 10 for Canadians. 2 takeaways each. Goals right now. Cole Caulfield is 34th of the season unassisted. Ovechkin's 23rd of the season from Bouvillier's 9th assist. Chisholm's 5th assist. Cole Caulfield again with his 35th. Nick Suzuki with his 48th assist, and Struble with his 9th. Matheson's is his 6th of the season from Baldic's 14th assist, and Newhook's 8th, and in the Kirby Doc, his 8th of the season from Suzuki's 49th assist of the season. Right now, we're exactly even on penalties. Duhaime 2 minutes for roughing on Kirby Doc in the first, followed by Matheson 2 minutes for holding Brandon Duhaime. And in the second, Ryan Leonard 2 minutes for roughing on Gooley for taking his helmet off, followed by Gallagher 2 minutes for slashing on Chisholm. Nothing new? Fair enough. I mean, there isn't always, I suppose. We've gone a lot more quiet in the streams recently. I've not seen Bruce in a while, obviously. I think the Olympic break has taken a toll a little bit, but yeah. I actually haven't updated done the update for the Instagram post. Forgot about that. I need to do that now. Let's get this up. Let's change that to 4. And then let's get a Let's get a photo for this game right now. There we go. That's done. Export. That's PNG. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's post this real quick. Okay. Washington Capitals 1-4 against Montreal Canadiens after 40. Goal scorers. Oh, my voice is starting to go again. And let it all out, and swing and shout and let it out. They said, oh, yo, yo, yo. Okay, second period one is posted. All sorted. I am about to sneeze, so give me a second. Okay, it's gone, but it might come back. We'll have to wait and see. Most likely, it'll end up coming back, and then I'll sneeze like it's not like mad, to be honest. But you know, got a couple minutes up until the start of the next period. What's your predictions? Are Caps gonna come back? I think we need a bit of grit. We're playing quite quiet. I know we're coming off a back to back with travel. We had a home game last night. Travelled overnight to get to Montreal. Not sure how far between they are, to be fair. I mean, I'm just checking. I mean, it's 2 hours apparently, non-stop flight. Like, it's still a decent way to go, I suppose. Not like the longest, but still a decent amount of travel. Excuse me. My voice has come back a bit more actually from that cough. I'm gonna be honest. To be fair, we have won 2 out of 3 games. We gave them 1 point in the second game. We're taking 4 out of a possible 4 as of now. They've taken 1 out of a possible 4 as of now. Even if they take this one, we've taken 4 points. They've taken 3. It's not a Metro team in a way. It might not matter too much, but obviously we still want to try and get points because we are in the race right now where it does matter. If you're new around here, please leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying it. And if you're really enjoying it, please do subscribe. We are currently on 190 subs. We are really close to 200. So if you do subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. We try and do every cap stream. So if you're an NHL fan or a Caps fan in general, then please do subscribe and join in on the live streams. Let's have a look at what the poll is currently saying. At 19 votes, 58% saying yes for the Do Him fight. We'll have to wait and see. Have you put a prediction on the poll at all, David? Or Caden, if you're still here as well. Or Pets, if you're here as well. Dun, 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 dun. You said yeah. He was very gritty to start the game. My voice is going, like, I need to rest my voice again. I basically not supposed to have like sour or spice, and I had one of those German doner kebabs. It's not actually doner meat, but it's like I had a mix of chicken and beef, but there was a lot of spice in it, which I didn't realize until after, and I didn't eat like the last like 2 bites because there was so much sauce at the bottom, like spicy sauce. So I was like, I can't. Like my throat was already closing from it because of the illness that I've had. And I'm like, I don't really want to go hospital. I literally had to go. I didn't know it was spicy. It didn't say it was spicy. And someone else who didn't have any in it. So I'm like confused. So yeah, it was a bit rough. Jokes. You are the joke. Wait, what? And we are ready for the face off, and we are underway in period 2. Not 2, in period 3. I literally had to go get to the McDonald's to get a vanilla milkshake just because, like, otherwise my throat was not surviving. I did end up coming back. So someone made because it's the last game of the season. Someone made lemon drizzle cakes, like multiple loaves of it, if that makes sense. Like the loaf cakes. I think they made probably like 4 or 5 of them. And then someone else made mini egg brownies. I'm not really a brownie person. Never really have been. But I mean, you know. Cross ice. Shot. That one's put just wide. They were trying to tip in front. Roy shot on again. Was a rebound. This is alley-oop to center. Actually goes further. Rolled on its side. Went all the way down to 200 feet. Washington 3-16-3 when trailing after 2. And I mean, it is a three goal deficit, so it is like quite big to come back from. We have gone a lot quieter on the streams again. Obviously being sick as well, so not being able to do stuff during the Olympics has like affected it a little bit. Hopefully, like Joe, Andrew, Bruce, Pets, and Caden start coming in a bit more. I know Caden is ill at the minute anyway, but oh yeah, and anyway with the cakes, no one really I mean, no one wanted the beers either. We had Carling. I mean, I don't drink anyway, as you know. So I bought 2 back anyway, but someone just took the rest of the box home, like 8 of them. They're doing the Mexican wave in the arena right now. What the hell's going on? This looks ridiculous. They've literally got a Mexican wave doing like 7 laps right now. That's all they're doing. They're still going. They're still doing the Mexican wave. Yeah, what have you broke this time, David, with your PC? This is offside. But anyway, but I keep getting distracted. I ended up bringing home the rest of the lemon drizzle cake because no one really wanted them. All the they're still going with the Mexican wave. They've done about 12 laps. This is icing against Washington. They've done another lap. David, they're doing too many Mexico waves. But yeah, I bought all the rest of the lemon drizzle cakes. Like there's like slices like that. There's like 10 of them or something. They're still doing the Mexican wave, David. I'm not joking. They are still doing the Mexican wave. They have been doing the Mexican wave for the last 4 minutes and 40 seconds, and it is still going. What is going on? You can always have too many. Right, we gotta get going. Got a hair then in my eye. Shot blocked by Roy. I think Roy's. There was a huge hit in the corner. I don't know who it was. John Carlson's still day to day with an injury. Starting to cycle a bit. Oh, that was a very severe angle for a defender, TVR. You clip it anyway, but only I can see the clips. It's annoying. So I clipped it anyway. But yeah. Cheers anyway. Feels weird having to clip my own things though. They've got the ole chants out right now. Shot that goes wide. They're in our zone right now, which I do not like. Cofield drops it for Matheson. Matheson goes around. Suzuki back to Matheson. Shot on. That's good. Oh, and a lot of pushing and shoving. And Dowd got cross-checked in the face. Kirby Dacker. Oh, my throat is like fucked right now. They're giving them coincidentals. Is okay, what's the call? Cross-checking or and roughing. Roughing against Montreal, cross-checking against Dowd. Okay. Which does mean we are going on to 4-on-4 hockey. Oh my god, the top looks mad right now. If I did a game between a breakaway from Conor McMichael. Good save by Dart. I didn't even do the timer, but it was only 8 seconds. That's all it took. I mean, it wasn't even 8. It wasn't even a full 8 seconds either. Good save though. To be fair, there was a bit of back pressure. Like, it wasn't a full breakaway. There wasn't full separation between them, but... Right, let's see what you sent me quick. I'm not gonna lie, David. I don't think that's like your computer. I think that's just a glitch in the game. What is this cursed NHL 26 thing you also sent me? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's not really broken though, like you made it out to be. my like voice box is not like fully there right now. Like, not sure how much I should really be streaming right now, but we're here, just about. We're still powering through. My voice is changing a bit. Like, I'm not even trying to change my voice. This is just naturally it changing. Because my throat's a bit more swollen again. Like he's been trolling for like almost for like a month now. But yeah, it was the 6th of February when in the evening when I actually started to like get a migraine. I just thought it was just like a little migraine thing. And then on the 7th I was like dying and I'm like, okay, maybe it is something a bit more. And then my throat was all swollen and shit and I was like, yeah, so this is a bit more than just nothing. I'm not liking this form 4 right now from us. Nothing really happening, I'm gonna be honest. Backhands it round. Oh, and that's a bad one because that's a 2-on-1. Good back check by Roy. Roy has been playing so well recently. I think it was Suzuki went for Ferrari and then Roy didn't like it and gave him a few cross checks to the head. Oh, and how is that not a call? That is a terrible refereeing decision. That was. Oh, now they actually do it. Who is it? 53. Yeah, they did get the penalty in the end. This is good for us, though. It's 4-on-3 for 10 seconds. Then it'll be 5-on-4 for a minute 50. If we score really quickly, that'll be really good. If we score within 10 seconds. Don't win the face-off, though. And that one is put all the way down to the cap's end. Now on to the 5-on-4. Come on, Caps. We've got just under 12 minutes left. We need to score 3. That's one every 4 minutes. Wilson. It was put the length of the ice off the backboard. Wilson picked it up. I don't know why they keep booing the fans. Like they're booing nothing at this point. Cross ice. Wilson's not really done anything. He's been on the floor more than anything. Like I don't think he's like fully like healthy because he was sick. And this one's cleared the length. 35 seconds left. And that's sent all the way back down to the cap's end again. Like, come on, do something. Shot. Rebound, a couple of rebounds, and Dobes holds it. And Michael's had his helmet pushed off. But Michael's not going to like that. Dobes has played an amazing game today, though. 6 seconds left. We gotta be careful that they don't get possession and then send them on a breakaway. And there's a shot off the glove. Back to full strength now as well. There was sort of thing I was a bit of that might have been close to a high stick. Let him play though. Tough attempt. Came back in front, still not covered, still not with possession. Roy works really well there to get that free. And that goes into the spectators. Oh, the Caps are playing like ass. Just not a good game by us, like at all. Defensively, we've been not great. A lot of our players haven't really contributed at all. Like offensively either. Like Wilson keeps getting a load of ice time, but I feel like he's not really doing anything for us. I know on the one back to back and like I get it, but like so my arms are a little dry, just putting a bit of moisturizer on them. What the hell is this Chevrolet? Get your Chevrolet and drive it through the greatest country of them all. Like, what is going on here? Last Capitals defenseman to lead the team in goals. Al afraid. Nine minutes remaining. Still need to score 3 goals. We're down to 3 minutes a goal needed. That's a high shot. Nothing comes of it. Come on. Ryan Leonard's getting a bit pushy shovey again. That was technically a shot on. It's a weird one though. Behind the net now. Got it around the boards, but struggling to really get separation with the puck from them. It's uncentered and Ovechkin. I didn't even have the time running, and Ovechkin has scored again. He's second of the night. Just sneaks through into the mid slot, and Ovechkin has his second of the night. He just sneaks through, unguarded at all. It's not like he's got a 921 goals after that one. Like, it's not like he's got that many goals in his career or anything. Now we need 2 more, but we've got 7 minutes 35 to do it, to get at least 2 more. Well, I'll take a point, to be honest. Like, obviously at that point you want to sort of get a comeback win. And a sort of partial break good work by Wilson. Wilson playing 2-on-1, playing like 1-on-2 defensively and winning is good work. Take care of the end of that one. Come on. Two goals for Ovi. Someone else can get one. Good save by Charlie Lindgren. And holding penalty against the Capitals, Connor McMichael. Oh, this is not good. This is a big kill because after this we only have 4 minutes 27. Montreal using their timeout because if they score this, they probably secure the win. Makes it basically uncatchable at that point. Come on. Kill this. If we get a short-handed as well. Regular season and postseason goals. Currently, Ovechkin is 2 away from getting to 1,000. 18 behind Gretzky for regular season and postseason combined. His 220th and 221st goal of his career tonight. 920th and 921st. That's what I meant. Come on, big kill. Big block by Roy. It's Roy over Ovechkin, really. Good save, Lindgren. It's either Ovi or Roy. I mean, Ovi scored 2. He's looked decent, but Roy has been solid in defense today again. About 120 left on the power play for him. Cross ice. Nice move. Sandine stayed sort of with him though. Short big block by Sandine. Come on. Caulfield tried to stuff it. He's looking for his hat trick. And this one gets just cleared out the zone by Sandine. It wasn't long until they get back in the zone though. Come on. "30 seconds left on the power play, and this one's cleared all the length of the ice now. 20 seconds left. They probably won't really get a full, like, session and stuff ready. Short-handed 2-on-2. Took too long. Caps the foot back to full strength in their zone, but they're there with the puck. We'll probably look to pull the goalie a bit earlier because we have struggled to score on Dobson all night. Four minutes remaining. Dubois tried to get into the zone, couldn't get past Matheson though. Sandine enters the zone, waits, holds Ovechkin from the blue line, shot on, just held between his legs. I doubt the Duhaime fight is going to happen. Currently, it's still 57% yes on 21 votes. I doubt it's going to happen anymore. I mean, I'm so tired though. I've been up since about 4 in the morning. Well, I'm probably got another sub as well. I didn't come up, so thank you if you are still around. Thanks for the sub. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're having an amazing day. Sorry for the slight lack of energy. I've been up for currently 23 hours. 22, 23 hours. I think it's 22 hours. But I've had a full hockey game. And then I'm also still recovering from illness, which is why my voice isn't on 100%. And my energy is also not on 100%, but we still power through. We try our best. Can't ask for much more, I guess. After this next 4 minutes, 3 minutes 26, we will be looking at scores around the league, the stats for the period in terms of shots and goal, and also stats across, and then we'll be choosing the blue liner player of the game for the Capitals. Currently, it's between Roy or Ovechkin. I mean, to be fair, Charlie Lindgren's not had a bad game. He's given up 2 or 3 not brilliant ones, but like, we are pulling the goalie now. Lindgren's on the bench. Offensive zone face off. And we win the face off. That's really good to start. But they get it out the zone. Ovechkin's the last one back. And Suzuki. And Suzuki scores. Ovechkin gets it. Tries to get it to the boards. It hits the stick of Suzuki, goes over to the boards. He picks it up, backhands it through Ovechkin's legs on net. And I think that is going to be it. I mean, 3 goals in 3 minutes 16 is possible, just very unlikely. Our defense have just been lacking a bit. We are coming off a back-to-back. Wilson's not looked great tonight. Strome's not really done anything. Bevillier's not really done anything. I mean, in fact, the players that have done something, Duhaime, Ovechkin, Chisholm, Roy, and Sandin's done a bit. TVR's done a little bit. Lindgren's done fairly well. There's a holding a stick call. Apparently. The whistle was blown. Courier holding the stick of Duhaime. What number is he? What name is Courier? Something 5. We'll put 5 on and then figure out what number he actually is. Dubois with it. The Chikrin. 6-on-4 right now. Strome. Ovechkin shot blocked. Leonard's shot is blocked. Ovechkin shot again, huge block. Evans with a huge block. Ovechkin got everything on that. Strome shot. The rebound. This is the length of the ice. And bullseye. And Evans scores number 71 after 2 big blocks. 2 empty netters to put it to bed. And Ovechkin couldn't quite block it. He was so close to where it was. He tried to like lift his leg in the right direction. He was just very, very slightly too late. Yeah, 125 left. Not a great game. Most players just not really done anything tonight. I mean, Chisholm's literally playing as a fucking forward at this point. Oh, do was backdoor. He couldn't get his stick down. $30 left. Duhaime was looking for Bouvillier, but this comes. No, they came out of play. Well, that's all she wrote, unfortunately. It's not a great performance. I mean, back-to-back games, I will like give him a bit of slack with travel, but like, and we've always struggled with that, especially this season. We've really struggled with that. And 5 seconds left. Montreal will just hold it in their zone. And Montreal will win 6-2. 2 empty netters. Like I always say, empty netters don't really show the actual scoreline. It was 4-2, really. I'm not gonna lie, they weren't really much of a better team. It was the goalie. Dobes just had an amazing game tonight, and it's unfortunate. Let's have a look at scores only. Kings win 2-0 against Flames. Sens won 5-2 against Leafs. Hurricanes win 5-2 against Red Wings. Preds are 2-1 against Stars in the second. Sabres, there's a minute left in the third, so they're going to win. Sabres up 6-2 against Lightning. Sorry, I'm completely gone. I'm going to end this like in the next couple of minutes. There's 5 penalties in the last period. It dealt cross-checking, Kirby that cross-checking, incidental, Dobson for 2 for tripping, Michael for holding, Carrier for holding the stick. We outshot them 10-9 in that final period. 10-7, 9-9, 10-9. Final was 29-25 in favour of Caps. 50-50 on the face-off dot. 27 apiece. Caps 0 for 4. Habs 0 for 3 on the power play. It's for 20 for Caps, 13 for them. Block shots 13 for us, 12 for them. 15 giveaways for us, 16 for them. 4 takeaways for us, 3 for them. Cole Caulfield with his 34th of the season unassisted. Ovechkin with his 23rd of the season. Bouvillier 9th assist. Chris Holmes, Chisholm's 5th assist. Caulfield's 35th of the season. Suzuki's 48th assist. Strubal's 9th assist. Matheson's 6th goal. Baldick's 14th assists, New Hook's 8th. Kirby Dak, he's 8th. From Suzuki's 49th assist. Ovechkin 24th assist from Strom's 32nd assist. Bevillier's 10th. Suzuki empty net unassisted, his 19th. And Jake Evans short-handed empty netter unassisted, his 8th of the season. Unlucky on the loss. Hopefully the next will be better. Hopefully, I think it's Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that though. Not a great game from the Caps, but thanks for joining, David. Anyone else who's lurking, don't know if Pets or anyone is still here. I'm trying to think of names. I'm gonna scroll up quickly. Pets, Caden, obviously. Sergey, Tiggers, bit quieter in the chat today, very quiet indeed. 6-2 loss in the end. Doesn't really show the actual game. It was basically Dobes keeping them in the game, I'm going to be honest. But I'm going to end off the stream here because I am literally dying right now. I'm going to be honest. But if you did like the stream, please leave a like. If you really liked it, subscribe. And tell all your friends. I do cap streams basically every single game if possible. I try to at least. But thank you all for watching today's stream, and I'll see you all later. Peace.